Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Welcome back to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, we are happy to you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on that notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please note the derogatory comments. Thank you all for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Now people are saying, why didn't Falana trample into Bobrisky? Now Falana don't go now. He don't tell Bobrisky, say make you apologize within 12 hours. Now they give him more. I say make you retract all the defamatory claims there.
Yes.
Now,
now Bobrisky has responded. I don't know if you saw his response.
Yes, I did, but yes. I just, yeah.
Okay, and his view is, as far as he's concerned, he's still maintaining on legal advice that recording has absolutely nothing to do with him. Mm-hmm. We might take a different view. Mm-hmm. But the reality is this, right? Mm-hmm. If I was Bobrisky's lawyer, I would advise him to do exactly the same. You know why? This was a private conversation. That's A. Let me tell you this for free. If Bobrisky admits to anything in that tape recording, it's going to be in a bigger mess than just libel or defamation, right? Because it will be on record that, A is seeking to circumvent the process, is seeking to bribe prison officials, is seeking to not serve a sentence, right? So it's actually far-reaching. Yeah, I'm not here to defend Bobrisky. I'm not even saying what he did is right or wrong for that matter. But if I was Bobrisky's lawyer, I would definitely stand on the fact that, listen, this tape you guys are knocking up and down has absolutely nothing to do with me. Now, if you really want me to stay on social media and start confessing and apologizing, I'm not going to do that. Now, as people say, right, he who asserts must prove, right? Now, even if we think and we suspect that that is Bobrisky's voice, I tell you what, when these things get to court, right, somebody has to prove, and there are ways they do this, just like handwriting experts. You'll have to call a voice expert to come up and say, right, Bobrisky, come in here, give us a sample of a voice, compare it and what have you. But mind you, this is not a criminal trial. This is a civil trial. It's a civil case, not criminal. So civil cases, Falana says to himself that the way he's tackling this is just civil. Nobody's going to go to jail. The worst that can happen is a fine. You understand? But the fact is, if Bobrisky comes out to apologize and say, I'm sorry, I defamed you, well, he's saying, in effect, that I said all those things in that tape. And by admitting that, he exposes himself to a bigger issue that is criminal in nature, that can send him to jail for X amount of years. And that's the reason why, despite the fact that he has been invited by the House of Reps and even the prison service, he has steadfastly refused to go, because he knows that once he gets there and he does any admission, he can actually be arrested summarily.
Mr. Ken, sir, Mr. Ken,
yes.
Before I forget my thought, you said that is a civil case. Falana said it's a civil case. Will not send anybody to jail, right?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Okay, yeah. That is the petition within Falana and Bobrisky or VDM.
Yes.
But like you said, if the voice is proven that it's Bobrisky's voice,
yes,
do you know that Bobrisky might not go to jail through Falana, but Bobrisky might go to jail through the Nigerian organization like EFCC and the Conventional Center.
Absolutely, but he has to admit in the first instance. Don't forget, there's no criminal case against Bobrisky as it stands. I hope you know that.
As it stands now, there's none. But if the voice notes is proving, if it's been forensic, it's proving that it's Bobrisky's voice.
Well, yes. Now let me tell you how Bobrisky can stand a chance of going to jail. Bobrisky can never be convicted on the basis of that voice alone.
No, of course now, not on that voice alone now.
Well, the guy that Bobrisky is supposed to be speaking to would have to be ready to travel all from wherever it is in the, I believe the guy is in the US.
Yeah, he's in the US.
Come and testify against Bobrisky, full stop. Right? I don't believe that guy wants to do that as it stands.
No, don't be too sure. Don't be too sure.
Let me tell you why I'm saying so.
Why?
As a matter of fact, let me tell you this. As a matter of fact, even VDM is not even ready to cooperate with its authority. I mean, the prison service is called VDM. It's told them, no, I'm not coming anywhere. Right? You get my point? And the House of Rep he went to, he told them that as I'm here now, this is the last time you're going to see me here. If you want me to come back, then Bobrisky himself would have to be present. Right? So as far as I can see this, I don't expect VDM to ever show his face again in the House of Reps.
But is VDM above the law?
No, it's not. But in his own mind and in the minds of VDM supporters, he's done his job. Full stop. As far as he's concerned, he's done his job. Right?
In
the whistleblower world, right? And to be fair, VDM is exposed a kind of worms. What VDM doesn't want to be entangled with is the circus that comes with people going into the House of Reps when there's a big godfather somewhere. VDM says so. As far as I'm concerned, guys, I've done my job. I've exposed this, right? Now, if these guys want to make a circus out of it, that's left to them. But as far as he's concerned, my job is done. And don't forget, VDM has bigger fishes to fry. It is not the House of Reps that is facing a 500 million naira bill. It's not the House of Reps that is facing Falana in court on defamation. So it's got bigger fishes to fry. It's not an idle man, right? I cannot see VDM going in and out of the prison service and the House of Reps. It's not going to do that. That's not his style. As far as he's concerned, for Nigerians, it's opened that kind of worms. Now, let me tell you something, right? In reality, right, what VDM has done is more than enough to several security agencies to get to work, full stop, right? We've got the DSS, right? The DSS can easily, if they wanted to, trace all those conversations. The DSS can easily get hold of Bobrisky's call log and find out exactly where he was on certain days when he was in prison. So let's be realistic, right? Right? They don't need this out of rep settings in actual fact. They don't, right? The DSS can do that on their within a day or two. They will get those records of mental and they will be able to tell, oh, Bobrisky, when you were supposed to be in prison on so and so date, the mask showed that you were in this apartment somewhere, right? But we all know, and VDM knows that in reality, right, if these guys actually want to nail the prison system and Bobrisky, they have all the tools that they need to do that. But they aren't going to do that, right? If there's a big godfather somewhere. So all this talk about, House of Reps inviting X1, it's just a circus, right? Let's be real. You get my point? And that's the reason why VDM is said, guys, I'm not going to get involved with that again now. It's up to you guys now. You have enough. And I'll support VDM on that. They have more than enough to be able to mandate the DSS. They can invite the DSS to investigate. They can, right? DSS.
No, if you like I said, bro,
yes.
if you follow the proceeding that day live for like 3 hours or 4 hours,
yes,
the House of Rep, they said it themselves. They said
yes.
they can get any of the call log, including the bank statement and what have you.
Exactly.
Okay, so I mean,
Yes.
the idea that the DSS, if they want to work, they will collect it. I mean, it's just out of rep to send a signal to them for them to release it.
Exactly.
So that
Exactly.
one is not something that is difficult there.
Oh yeah. But you and I know they're not going to do this, right? We know that, right?
You mean House of Rep?
Yes.
Why wouldn't they not do that?
Oh, no, because of this so-called shadowy godfather somewhere.
Bros, this one has passed the Godfather. Let me
Oh,
tell you.
it hasn't. Oh no, it hasn't. Let me tell you why it isn't. Let me tell you why it hasn't. Let me tell you why it hasn't.
Okay, tell me.
Now, do you know that if the House of Reps invites you to a sitting and you don't go, they can subpoena, they can force you under the law to come. You know that, right?
Of course, yeah, I know.
So why is Bobrisky still working free 2 weeks after the fact? Updating here and there. It tells you there's a protector, there's a godfather somewhere, correct?
Bros,
okay. Now, the prison service, they already have a way out. Let me tell you, they already have a get out of jail. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
They were clever enough to say, VDM, you made an allegation. If you want us to push this forward, we invite you to Kirikiri to have a meeting with us. VDM knows it's a circus. It's refused to go. So they had a way out to say, oh, as a rep, we wanted to follow up this on an inquiry. The complainant, who's VDM, never showed up. This guy in the US that Bobrisky was speaking to never showed up. What are we to do? That's why I'm saying that obviously this, and you know, Nigerians' attention span because of what's going on in the country. It's only going to take a couple of weeks, and this is done. As long as Bobrisky is still working free, 2 weeks after major allegations were thrown up by VDM, you should know he or she has a godfather somewhere. Full stop. This is Nigeria, right?
All right, thanks a lot, bro. I only want us to start dragging this because so that we can give other people space to talk. But then, but then Godfather or no Godfather, I mean, there's something
Bobrisky is working free because he doesn't even need to tell anybody.
Wait, bro. Bobrisky is working free, but they've sent message to him that he's going to show up in the next month. Thomas, don't let me go to that route. If he now get to it, we no can show up that time. The disgrace we go handle a man in Godfather. Now all of us now go see him now.
They don't. Nobody is free. They don't even need Bobrisky to show up. They have more than enough in the dose that VDM is sent out to get to work. More than enough.
Nobody is supreme here. You understand? Anyway,
in Nigeria, right? Mm-hmm. In Nigeria, some people are above the law. Take it or leave it. You know that. I know that, right?
All right.
Yeah. Okay. All animals are equal, but some are more equal than the others.
You are correct, brother. I agree with you totally.
So let's wait and see how it goes. Thanks, guys.
Right. Okay, let's give other people space. Something Ada, I don't know. Pretty Ada or something like that. Are you there? Jesus, someone don't they give me local trade sound. Who be that? Yes, I don't see him. Oh, yes. Good morning, sir. Yes, good morning, sir. Good morning. Yes, thank you. Pretty Ada, are you there? Let me see if it's his mic. Otherwise, Ada too will help us join this man when it is snow now. Okay. Ada, are you there? Okay, Mr. Janaku, go ahead, sir. Now, people they ask, say, why they don't go carry Matago me Bobrisky? Now they don't carry Matago me Bobrisky now.
You see, one thing I want you all to understand about Nigeria when people say there's nothing like Godfather or Godfather, first of all, let me clear that one very, very well. There's Godfatherism. We can't throw that away, even in America and everywhere. And the case at hand now, I'm looking at it different from the way people are looking at it. The case now is not even if House of Assembly panel sitting is focusing on Bobrisky, focusing on the DVM, focusing on Falana, then they are not doing their job. Their job is to look at our problem, which is the loopholes that we have in this security reformation center, the prison. How did this thing happen? Why did it happen? How can we avoid it? And how long has it been happening? That should be the bone of contention. Picking Bobrisky back to the prison, we still not solve the problem. To me, the reason why a whole lawmakers will leave their chamber to be attending to Bobrisky and DVM. DVM has done what they need to do is to expose. He has given the information. It is for them to go and verify. They should invite DSS, like my brother Riley said. They should invite the law enforcement. There should be a forensic investigation on it, especially on those voices. If that thing is real, it's not even on Bobrisky issue now. Bobrisky should just be handed over to the law enforcement agent like police to deal with him and take him back to the court or wherever. But where the House of Assembly should look at, to me, is not even by inviting Bobrisky. They need to look at the prison himself, the reformation of that prison. What is really happening in the prison? Those people sitting at that panel, let me say this to you. Majority of them that you see in the House of Rep or the politicians, before they come to that sitting, they have received many calls. Either you say there's no Godfatherism or they have received many calls. They know what they are doing. They know where they are going. They know where they are heading. But one thing about Nigeria is this. We are talking about hunger, food, different issue. Look at the whole Brigadier General that diverted money, food, and everything. That case is more important than some of calling Bobrisky. And I look at it that Nigeria always find a way of diverting pressure from ourselves. This is a means of diverting pressure from the hunger on the land. People are hungry and people are hungry. So little thing make them react. And when this thing came out, people took to the media, people took everywhere. It became the issue, the talking of everywhere. But the truth about it is, our prison, our police, our law enforcement agency, are they well reformed? No. There's a lot of loopholes. These politicians know that they are exchanging people in the prison. It's a pity that Bobrisky, if it is true that that happened to be Bobrisky's voice, he or she was too stupid, was too careless. Why do you need time to be over talking about nothing? These are the things that are happening. But at the same time, maybe this is the high time God wants us to reform the problem we're having with the prison. All those loopholes for us now to sit down and look into it. Not even inviting or anybody or whatever. The problem we have in Nigeria is this. We are inviting Bobrisky or no Bobrisky. It is the duty of the House of Assembly as a prison guard. Did Bobrisky come to the prison? Yes. Okay. The investigation, either police or DSS, go to the prison. How's the prisoner? Where is the room of Bobrisky here? It's very simple. Okay, we did not see Bobrisky or we see Bobrisky. It's cleared. Then we now ask, okay, if it is true that you are giving Bobrisky special treatment because you said he's having breast or he's having back because they will tear him or her up when you put him among the guys, then where did you put him? Then prove your point that you have to put him so because you want to reform him and you don't want his life to be ruined by the other prisoners. Then that's a good point to fight on. Not for you to be saying, okay, we are going to invite the VM to come to the prison, to come or come to the Kirikiri. Let's talk about it. Let's do this. For goodness sake, we are just joking. To me, Nigeria finds a way, especially the politicians. They always find a way of just creating a scene to divert the attention from the government policy of hunger, government policy of suffering, to another thing that Nigerians should just be into. So if the House of Assembly, if they can hear us, if they are really, really serious, hand over the head of the prison, that particular unit, hand it over to EFCC, hand it over to the police, or hand it over to the DSS. Let them carry the thorough investigation and bring them the report back. They don't even need to set up this kind of panel they are setting up. A House of Assembly can invite DSS boss, invite EFCC boss, the two of them to the House of Assembly. We have this case at hand. Two of you should go and work on it and give us feedback. Period. This is my submission. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot, Mr. Ajanakuto Migbo Kiji.
God bless you, sir.
Okay, did anyhow. All right, who them in the more again, I beg. Pretty Ada, you talk say you know where your microphone day. Now on the gas go be. People don't describe as scenes. Say make you go back to your profile, you click on your picture or video, you go see the mic there. Click on top of them, the thing go work. So, but before you go do that one finish, make I go another person. Hey, Ken David, thanks a lot for the gift, sir.
Yeah, I've seen it.
You've seen it? Okay, oh, thank God. All right. I beg, Mr. Efeze Teddy, please, this moot where they put here, they distract us. We know they do that kind of one on top of this platform. Please, I'll just warn you one time, otherwise, it be like that does be now go through them. Yeah? Mr. Efeze Teddy, please stop it, please. Go ahead, Auntie Pretty Ada.
Yeah, just like Ajana was saying, it's actually disappointing that they just leave everything that is supposed to be treated. The EFCC bribe and Bobrisky not being in prison. I think that should have been the focus. And not VDM and the Falanas distracting us from here and there. What they were supposed to be looking at is actually this particular thing. The corruption that's eating deep into our system. But the truth is that all of them are involved.
Involved in it.
They are all involved. Like, if you beat this person, the person will tell you did this one. No. So this one will keep quiet. Because he doesn't want, even they also know who the godfather is. They all know. They know what is going on.
Moose, you know the year I go block you now, yeah? You don't give respect to yourself, so I'm not going to be surprised anyway.
So that's how bad the system is right now. The Nigerian system is very, very, very bad. So they all know what they are doing. They refuse to focus on the problem and just chasing clouds. VDM this, Falana's this, deformation this, blah, blah, blah. So who did they give the money to remove the money laundering issue? The money laundering, Bobrisky money laundering, whatever. Who was the EFCC man that collected the bribe? They're not talking about it.
EFCC talks say they don't collect any money. And the defense be that. It's not left for Bobrisky. It's not left for Bobrisky to go prove them for them. See the person where they say I give money.
And that he was not in prison. Bobrisky also said, one of the interviews, he said he was in prison. Somebody was interviewing him. He said he was in prison. Yes. And now this one now came there to the House of Assembly and he was saying that they kept him in a special place because they were confused whether he's a guy or a woman or, you know.
You know what in Pretty Ada, what do you mean see? This on our own submission or opinion. No. If it be say Bobrisky, where would they talk now? So maybe all these things when they talk, maybe he just they use the mouth, they commit. Maybe he just they talk just to feel big, saying something.
They will not allow that guy to show up. You know, Bobrisky talks too much. Maybe that guy's mouth leaks.
Maybe
he shows up, he will talk everything. He even mentioned his father, his words again, Godfather. If he shows up, he will mention all of them because his mouth leaks.
Because this article where we say I put up here, if you read the whole article, you will see when the lawyer when they talk say the same thing that he did to Fowles, he do them to other celebrities too. Just for you to know, say they themselves, which is the Falana, they don't investigate, they don't get some evidence put for hand. They put on there. They put on there. Yeah, if you get and read the whole full, you go see and they talk say exactly what he do. He do the same thing for other celebrities. Say he take down or take money from them. Say he won't come out. He need money to give people, to give lawyer, to give this, to give that. Whereas he just they use that one to show say as a big person, but his mouth like talk, he leak too much. So go ahead, man. So at the end of the day, but if you deny saying I just they use that one they cruise. say everything a lie. Yeah, he go because then he go want save the Godfather. He go want save the people who say they put that for sale. Maybe say they can't come out. So he won't put all the blame on top of his head, and then So
let him just show up first. Let them allow him to show up.
Cruz is
You will
involved.
know whether he's catching cruise or he's lying. Let him just come out. And they should just leave the VDM alone. He has blown the whistle. He has told them what is going on, that he wasn't in prison, that everybody saw that the money laundering charges was dropped.
But sorry, please, I just want to ask you this question. Is it possible for VDM to pay that 500 million?
No,
He has to appeal. He can't pay that money.
How you two they talk like you think a
VDM?
Now. This is the pain person. They make person first say, which
now, okay, brother Janoku, brother, wait now. Now $500 million. What of
the contribution money where they see now they won't collect from the guy. He cannot pay that money.
He can't pay it now. We all know say it's not possible.
And he has not retracted the video.
He will go to court now. They will start drag. What of the people where we say they say they pay 1 billion? They won't pay it now. So be lawyer day here. They say one of them will just put down one there and go begin the drag up. So he can't.
But we should also appreciate that this guy who brought a very vital information out. That's one, whether it's a mistake or not. We should appreciate him. That's my point. We should appreciate him that he brought vital issue out. For somebody to not take him to court, I'm not really too happy with Falana about that. He's my boss. I love him. But if what happened, I'm not really too happy.
Bros Ajanoku.
I bet no verse.
Bros Ajanoku. Sorry, you can come back. Bros Ajanoku, there's one thing, see, we might not want to accept it. All of us want Nigeria to work. You understand? We all want Nigeria, make Nigeria work for us. But Nigeria, say VDM now, what do they do? If he stay free, they retrieve money from people where their own person money, fine. But when you step on government, now those government where you step, say you won't expose, now they go do you. Now let's look at it, sir. I mean, you're not, you are an old school. Let's look at it like this, yeah? Where can Sarowi were day today? Where to you bright with day today? Yeah? Where Delegiwa day today? This guy, these are fearless guys, oh. Where this guy day today, where he day today? He run come out. Cable.ng. Where he day? He don't run come out from Nigeria. Show your boy, be waiting be the name. He don't tackle come out. Right? Most people where they do this kind of thing, the government don't want the truth to be exposed because you're stepping on their toes and they don't like it. We all know say they don't like it, and like I said, we all want Nigeria to be better. Yeah, I'm not against VDM, but bros, I dey talk one thing. We might not want to accept it. The best thing, in my own view, I feel wrong. If VDM won't do this thing when he want to do, say he won't step on them, pata, make it carry himself come up from Nigeria, make it the throw stone from far. Other people go to collect them for your head there. Somebody talk here and say whistleblower, say they know they do them anything. If you not sabi this whistleblower, when you whistleblow American man, something Shazam or so. When it comes to
Asange.
When it comes to for Ecuador embassy for UK for like 10 years. Maybe they don't that and back to America now. So whistleblower sometimes they go overblow, they go still get wahala. Now for inside embassy now they for 10 years. So for the first say very dark man a whistleblower, say you know go expect this kind of a thing. More could tread and safely, make it go outside the country for Nigeria, make it through anything. These people where would they talk about, when we say they themselves that they buy their family, they no care if anybody won't buy. Now you where you run, you live to fight another day. Now you go fight too. Can you lawyer where they make big man blah blah. He don't know come out from Nigeria. He day America. The time when he did Nigeria a few years ago now, the blah blah when they make outside Nigeria now, you don't make her. Now he run comot, now he throw stone. Sure you understand? So now he me want to say
fella don't talk am. He say that the body get he accident yeah, because for the problem where we get police dey inside, they call politician dey inside, the well army dey inside, the where DSS dey inside, the where the prison dey inside, the where who go come who solve this confusion. Now he be say don't pafuka, everything don't get pafuka for Nigeria. Now be the issue. So my brother, all this thing we are talking is just to talk in Nigeria. These people have nothing to do. They will not bring anybody for prosecution. I promise you. Nigeria, the House of Assembly, they are just there to make money. All the sitting they are making is money. They will not achieve anything. You will see her.
If you don't talk am now, we don't say they're not gonna make anything. They won't do anything. So then why very dark man go come by himself? You know, he go come put in life under there. We feel the healer now, bros. God will be back, you know, you get parents, you get papa, you get mama. And then go feel yes, sir.
All of us, if we will continue be saying that he will die, and he should produce. So who will even say the truth for the first place? All of us are running away from the truth. Who will even make the
Kechuku, the time when they do end bad governance for Nigeria, where you did?
I took my camera out of that day. If you want, I can send you.
I ask now, where you did?
I did. I came out. I took out my drone and my camera and video people that are going there. I bought a lot of water for people that are around. I based in Enugu.
But let's ask him, is he aware that some people are in prison, in jail right now for that same...
There they go now. There they go.
So you went as a cameraman. You met as a cameraman. But some people
you now. You don't identify yourself as press with that now.
So, but that is not the. But let's just not deviate and focus on what we are happening here.
So, what you are telling us
what the host is saying is that in doing this job, you do it with wisdom. You do it with wisdom because the people you are fighting with, they are a system. Is a systemic failure.
Systemic failure.
If you want to fight a systemic failure, you have to be strategic in fighting them. Because when you confront people who are endemic in systemic failure, they will hit back at you. And they don't mind killing you in the process.
Exactly.
If getting you out of the way will make them have their way. So this thing is, hold on, sir. This thing is endemic. It's something that has been eating the fabric of the country. So if they see that one person is coming up to expose that rot, they will look for a way to set a bait for you. If you don't fall for that bait, they will get rid of you. And one thing I want to advise VDM is that it should be strategic in his fight against what he's doing. I will advise him to first of all focus on the first assignment he started with, which is like getting justice for those who are oppressed.
Exactly.
The downtrodden. So once he's doing that, he will not be able to gather enough activists like himself who will now form a formidable force against the government in power. But for now, he should focus on that thing he's focusing on. Because once he goes into the government, exposing rots in government, I can bet you, the government have a way of clipping him down. And how do I mean? He said hold on, sir. He said something one day. He said, even in Aso Rock, they get information. Even anything about Tinubu, they get information. That alone, the government can see it as a security threat and start telling DSS to start taping its course. And before you know, no matter how you are not perfect. If the government wants to hunt you down, they will actually get you down. So for me, my advice is for him to stay away from government for now. Focus on the downtrodden, the poor people you are helping, and let the poor people form a formidable force around you. If you remember when he went to prison for 3 weeks the last time, let's remind ourselves, how many of us visited him in prison? How many of us said justice for VDM? We all moved on until he came back from prison. So the truth of the matter is that if this guy is arrested and put in jail for 2 years, I bet you a lot of us who are shouting on social media, we move on with another topic. And that's the sad truth.
You are right, sir. You are 100% right. But just that my own opinion is that